Good morning and welcome. Here we are on this Thursday morning, fairly bright, fairly crisp. We've got some very cold weather coming. We've got our Christmas comp here in just over a fortnight, well a week Sunday actually, and today's Wednesday, so I've come up just to have a little look round. Looks like a lot of the leaves have disappeared. My friend Pete joined us up here fishing. He's climbing right up the very top, which is quite brave of him because it's very shallow up there. The boys have been doing wonders with the island, taking the trees out. When you think it's just 2 or 3 of them in a little boat, it's incredible how much they've done. These will all be hot pegs in the Christmas comp. As you can see, you've got the end of the island there. Yes, there are a few snags, but it's still a top peg. That's peg 19. Over on peg 24 and 25, which are again good pegs, you've got John Badger and Dennis, both catching small bream and a couple of roach. Peg 18, again another quality peg. I think the sun will probably inhibit you seeing very much, but I'm sure you've seen that peg before. Then we go to peg 17, again a good peg, got some features. Peg 16, which I've had once or twice in competitions, very good peg. Again mainly a feeder to the island peg, but you have got that bush at sort of 14 metres. You've got some reeds there at about the same 14 metres. Then it starts to get quite shallow. You lose at least a foot. This peg here, well renowned for big carp under the tree there. Peg 15. Any of these in the Christmas comp would be a bonus. Peg 14, also a nice peg, but if 13's in, which it might have to be today, you've got no chuck to the island. There are some dying reed beds out there, but peg 13 gets cut off quite seriously. He can't really go to the island because of 14, and he can't really go that way because of 12, so not one of the better pegs to get if it's in, but I think there's 27 of us booked. Morning, Pete. Go, you're a brave man coming up here. Go. Mind you, it ain't a bad idea because I expect we'll get won't get a good peg in the Christmas comp.
And then it started backing round.
Yeah.
Cart, mate,
sorry? Oh, I'll get a chair in a minute round the corner. Oh, it was a...
5 skimmers and 2 xmas.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a horrible day.
Well, I fished the wagon.
Oh, did you?
The wagon was in, it was just coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be long. At least the sun's come out, that's something. Oh dear me, going to go very cold next week, isn't it? I was supposed to have a comp on Sunday. I've quit out of it because it's going to be wet and really cold. That's no good. Yeah, this Sunday my hands are no good with that. Going to rain all day and be about 5 degrees. That'd do me in. So I thought the better part of valour was to back out of that one because it's going to be... The daytime temperatures next week are 5 and the night time are -1. So we might even be greeted next Sunday with some cat ice. As I say, peg 11, not by any means a good peg. But there's I think there's 26 booked on it now, 26 or 27, so yeah, it's quite a few. So you're fishing what, a 4mm hard pellet dead depth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Packed in a few more to start.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no fear of me seeing that float. Let's have a quick look at your setup. I haven't filmed me, Pete. What you got? You got your...
Strung out pennies.
Oh yeah, strung out 10s. What size hook you on?
It's an 18.
18?
18 pound.
4 number 10 float?
It's a 4x20, but it's, yeah, 4x10.
4x10?
Well, just over 4x10.
Yeah.
15, that is.
And you lose about 6 inches of depth up this end, don't you? You've got
Oh, yeah.
about 6 inches less at least. Oh, that's better. I can actually see your float now. You won't be able to on the camera, I'm sure, but yeah, I can actually see it. It's above the surface. So by the time this gets a couple of 3 days of really cold weather, you'll need the float set like that to see a bite, wouldn't you? Are you fishing this weekend? No, that's a good call, I've got to be honest. So Saturday is going to be very windy and the rain's coming in Saturday night for Sunday. So yeah, that won't be no great loss. I should try and come up here either Monday or Tuesday next week, as when it gets cold, and have an hour or two.